What's up, YouTube? Wanted to make a video this evening. Want to talk about know what support looks like when you have the gift. I give an example. I got a person that I know. He was really good at his gift, but I don't think he really understood what he had. The people around him, they knew he had a gift. They knew what they could get from him if he got to the level that they saw. And over the years, it got me to thinking, because I always analyze every situation to prevent me from messing up what I got, or to be able to help me help others into to where they're going and what they have, to try to understand that when you have the gift, you need to pick the right people. And some people you can't pick because they're your family members. So you need to know who you have around you, because as again, when I say when you have the gift, there's a few things you need to understand. Having the right people is important. Knowing how valuable your gift is, so you know where you need to be, how you need to be at all times, what you shouldn't be doing, and that at all costs you need to protect the gift, because the gift is like a key. It's the golden key for you to get where you want to go in life, to open many doors. And I remember this fellow where his skill level was top notch. And I remember everybody would know what he was doing, how he was doing, what next level he was going to. And I remember when things didn't go so well because his surrounding people that was supposed to be the team didn't really, I put it this way, they valued the gift, they valued him, but it didn't go no further. So there's other steps that you need to take place, that needs to take place for it to really work. You yourself need to know the gift. I'll use myself as an example real quick. I knew that I wanted to get to this seat in this wheelhouse, to make six figures, to make a difference in other people's lives, to show that it doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter if you have locks. It doesn't matter if you have tattoos. If you come with the right mindset and you do what you're supposed to do, you will succeed. But I also knew, with me being a black man, with me having locks and tattoos, that I gotta, although I may look like a lot of people that may be doing wrong, that may have criminal records, I'm not the same. And I made sure that I had to start separating myself. I remember when I was on deck and I would always cut up and clown with the guys. And I remember the captain called me upstairs one day and he asked me, "Are you a leader or you a follower?" I said, what you saying that for? He said, "Just answer the question. Are you a leader or you a follower?" And I think I asked that question because I didn't know how to answer it. Because at that time, I wasn't a leader. I was in position, but I didn't have the mindset. And I didn't know that me protecting where I was, it was going to set me up for where I wanted to go. And so honestly, I didn't know how to answer it. But he was trying to show me that you need to make a difference in where you're at. And years later, I started to understand that, because although I was on a different level, respectfully understanding, because so many people get so sensitive with that word, levels and a difference, but it is what it is. They were deckhands, I was the leadership at that time, and I was running the watch. And I remember there was a situation where we were cleaning a galley, which for those that don't understand that's the kitchen. And just like I'm standing by right now, we were standing by and the captain come downstairs. He said, he seen me in there cleaning. And he said, "Where's your other guy at?" I lied for him. I said, well, he in the bathroom. I didn't know that the captain already went by the deck locker. There was a door that had like a little small cutout glass, and he looked and he seen him in there playing on his phone. He said, "No, he not. He in there playing on his damn phone." He said, "Why he not in here helping you cleaning?" I said, "Well, Cap, I can't make him come in here." He said, "Oh yeah?" He said, "Okay." He said, "As lead man, if you don't start making people do their job, I'm gonna bump your ass back down to deckhand trainee." Couldn't do that. I already raised my bills the lead man paid. So the next day, I say, "Man, let's go ahead and knock this galley out. Man, I'll be in there in a minute." I say, "Ain't no goddamn minute. Let's go." "Oh, man, you let that raise go to your head." No, because see, when I tried to play it cool, the respect level wasn't there. When I tried to give an equal respect to make you feel like that there is no difference, it's just a pay and a title, that's how you treated me, that there was no difference. So I had to set the difference for him to understand there was a difference, because there's things that I had prayed for. There's things that I set out my vision for, and you're not finna fuck that up. At that time, I was staying in Concord, North Carolina, not too far from Charlotte. I had just bought me a luxury apartment. I was driving a BMW, and I can't afford for my bills to go backwards, because all that shit gonna have to go back. So I said, no. That's when I had to start retraining my mind. I'm not the same. We're not on the same level. And if you do what you're supposed to do, we can maintain a friendship. But when it's time to get busy, we finna get busy. And that's one of the things that most people didn't understand when I was on deck. It was, oh man, you'll never cut up and clown with us no more. I can't. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get somewhere. And I have to make a difference. Because people that sit in this seat, all these windows you see around here, guess what? They looking. They watching what you're doing. As a matter of fact, I don't say I'm. Like when I see a deckhand come on the boat, I'm watching what you're doing. I'm going to see if this line is not coiled up, are you going to coil it up? If it's trash on the barge, are you going to pick it up? And I watch people come back, don't coil the line up. I watch them come back, leave the trash on the barge. I watch all that shit. I don't say nothing. For the most part, I don't say nothing. After a while, once I done seen what I done seen and you done show me where you are, you finna get that. But then don't come back and, hey man, can I get a raise? No, because you're not a leader. And the next position is leadership. And if you're not there, we're not just finna put you in it because your bills say you need to be there. No, we're not doing that. Let them bills get to talking, and then your actions gonna get to walking. And if not, that's on you. But anyway, get back to the story with the fella. He understood he had a gift, but he didn't know how to protect it because everybody kept pumping him up. All this, all that. He going here. It's gonna be this. This type of life gonna be lived. This type of life gonna be able to be afforded. But nobody taught him how to protect it. The most they knew to protect was don't be around certain people. But they didn't understand. Start changing your mindset. Start understanding, nah, I can't do that. I can't go there. I like you, but you're not fit for my future. Respectfully. Because you have to start making a difference for you to see the difference that you're asking for. And doing those things suck, because playing musical chairs with people you love or people that you have a liking for, it's going to happen when you're trying to climb that ladder, because you need to protect the gift. And it became hard for me to understand that, because it was a lot of people that protected my gift. It took away the protection for them. You know what I'm saying? That I had connections with them. I can't hang out with you no more. I can't entertain with what you're doing no more, because if I'm trying to get here, this is going to prevent that. Like they say, birds of a feather flock together. And I made a video one time where I took a picture with some cousins that was staying in Philadelphia, and I sent to my grandma, and she said, "What's wrong with this picture?" I said, "I don't know what you're talking about. What's wrong with it?" I'm looking in the picture, and that just goes to show, for young people, don't knock wisdom. They see what you don't see. And we looked at the same picture, but we didn't see the same shit. I just seen my cousins outside, trees, cars, this, that, and the third. But she saw that everybody in that picture was a felon and I wasn't. And what she was trying to tell me was, if you keep hanging around them, you're going to get you one too. And I'm thinking, man, she tripping. She don't know what the hell she talking about. That just, she just nagging again. She wasn't nagging. She was trying to save me. I'll give you an example. I said this in one of my videos too. Early teens. And I was already out of high school. I was at my grandma and my dad's side house. And one of my cousins, he lived a different life. He was in the shower. We said, "Hey, cuz, I got something at the top of the drawer. Somebody outside, go take it to him." And I'm going to be real with you. I want to say with what happened that I wanted a little taste of what that looked like. So I took the package outside. I gave it to the person in the car. And this person could have been undercover agent. It could have been the FBI. It could have been the undercover cop. But because I wanted to see what that was like, I could have jeopardized where I was going. And at the time, I didn't have a gift that I seen. At the time, I wasn't working towards the gift. Didn't even have it in my hand, so I thought. And I was finna fuck it up with that one move. For those that don't get it, it was cocaine. And the package that I had in my hand was enough from that time to now for me to still be in prison. And I would have fucked everything up. Everything. Understand when you have the gift and protect it at all costs. How you walk, how you talk, how you carry yourself. I give an example. I said in another video, but for those that didn't see it, I remember me and my wife went out, and I repeat a lot of stuff because I want people to really understand this. We went out to a pool hall with a co-worker of hers and her husband, and she had, wanted us to go out for a while, so we went out. And next thing you know, he ended up running out of money. He said, "Hey man, I'm gonna go to the store." At this point, I'm in the, I went in the wheelhouse. I was working towards the wheelhouse, so I started to take everything serious. Like, nah, I can't do this, I can't do that. I need to make sure all my shit is in order. Especially when I just had went to West Virginia and spent $2,500 of my own money to pay for my license and everything, radar, FCC license, everything. I got to make sure my shit in order. So he was like, "Hey man, I'm finna go to the store. You want to roll with me?" And I thought about it. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to stay back with the ladies. And then my wife came over. Because I work on a boat a lot, she was like, you always say how you want to be around, males. Why didn't you roll with him? I said, no, I don't know that fella. He could have had guns in the car. He could have been a felon. It could have been anything. We could have rolled up to a stoplight. You could have had some people that don't like you see the car. And when people are mad, they ain't got time. Hey, man, you might want to get out the car. Nah, fuck that. We're finna get all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you could be with him. And wrong place, wrong time. It's always people that's not supposed to get got that get got. And all of the people that should have been got, yeah, they get away. So I had to understand I have to protect the gift. And my wife is starting to understand this now, why I am the way I am. I tell her I can't be around certain conversations. I can't be around certain people because this right here is my most powerful tool. If I'm around people that don't even have, let me put it this way, they don't even have the glasses on to see what I see in the telescope. So what I see in the telescope, I can't even tell you, well, you ain't even got your glasses on. You can't even see. When you take these motherfuckers off, it's blurry as hell. I don't tell my vision to people that don't even have a vision. I don't tell my vision to people that first of all, don't even like me. Let me tell you this. I don't give a damn how much people put a snake around their neck as a pet. It's a snake at the end of the day. I don't give a damn how much, they sell them at PetSmart, wherever else they sell them at. It's a snake at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's going to reveal itself and it's going to shed its skin and it's still the same person. I can shed the mental skin of my mind and change. A snake will always be a snake. There's nothing that's going to change about that. And I've learned to respect where I'm going. If the younger me protects the older me, when I get older, I'll be able to thank the younger me, I'm glad I didn't go there. I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I stopped being around those people, because at this point, when you have a family, at all costs, you need to protect that. You need to understand, no, this ain't the right move. I would love to do this. I would love to go there, but this ain't the right move. So this person that I'm talking about, when I say they had the greatest potential to be at the highest level with their skill level, but because they had the wrong people around them, now they're at their lowest. Now, when I asked them same people that was hyping this person up, how this person doing? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they doing. But at one point, they knew every damn thing. Damn near to the shoe size, where they house at, what they would potentially make, what city they might go to. It's like, how the hell you go from knowing everything to now that you can no longer benefit, now you don't know shit. For people that's listening, know who for you and know who's just around you for what you can do. You really have to protect your vision, because there's a lot of people that, because they can't even see a vision for them, I would hate to say they don't want to see a vision for you, but it's almost like it's impossible. It's impossible to see what you don't even feel like you have in front of you. It's damn near impossible, unless you're a person that's like me, that you just believe radical faith, just that it exists, that I know that this can happen. I know that I can make this happen. I know that I can get here. I have the faith and the ability in God that this gonna happen. And because of that mindset, this is why I'm where I'm at. This is why I'm able to do what I can do, because that incredible faith. It ain't me. Shit, at the end of the day, honestly, I would be the reason why I can't get there, because I put too much into it for, damn, what is gonna come from? No, I've learned now to put my faith in God and understand that through Him and His work and how He can line it up, I can make it. And I've stood on that. So I want people to understand, protect the gift. Whatever it is, if you're singing, if you're dancing, playing music, and whatever the case may be, protect the gift. Because once you jeopardize it, it's on you. It's on you. If you know that you're hanging around the wrong people, I don't give a fuck who they are, family, whatever. If they not helping you protect the gift, they got to go. They have to go. Because they don't have the gift. And once you fuck yours up, you're going to be right there with them, giftless. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So I hope y'all get something from that. And for those that have something, or you feel like if you feel like you got it, protect it. If you feel like that you could have it, protect it. Build towards it. Start sacrificing. Understand that everybody not going to see what you see. Everybody not going to comprehend what you're saying. It's not for them to. It's for you to. And honestly, if everybody's in agreement with you, there's no mental strength that needs to be built. There has to be some turmoil for you to be, sharp. Because that's how you cut through all the bullshit that you're going to face in life. So allow friends, family, whoever else to sharpen that. Now, I don't think you could do that. Push through. I don't think you're supposed to buy over there. Push through. That way, when you persevere and they see it, they have no choice but to believe. They have no choice but to understand. I remember I seen something that was with Kevin Hart and Tyler Perry. They were saying that about the movie scenes, and I guess some people were going against Tyler Perry or whatever. And he was saying, he was doing this for a particular group of people, and they were the ones that was hating on him the most. But I noticed what Kevin Hart said. He said, as you're winning, the chatter gets louder. As you're progressing, being productive, people get louder. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I don't even worry about the comments on here. Half the people that comment negatively on here, they ain't got food in their refrigerator. Half the people in this comments, you just see what I allow you to see. I promise you, I'm living on a level that's even times that. You see what I allow you to see. And I've learned I'm not going to allow nobody to fuck my head up, because I know what it is. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. And ultimately, I just want people to succeed, and if I can be a big brother in any way, that's what I love to do. Y'all be good. Have a good one.